What's poppin', y'all? This your boy Bishop coming to y'all with some breaking news. But before I get into that breaking news, I want to send a shout out to Edwin T. Thank you, my brother, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Excuse me. Now, the breaking news I'm referring to is Lil Wayne, aka Lil Tunchi, aka Lil Weezy, has endorsed Donald Trump. So you know they dragging his ass all on social media, right? And it's funny to me, and I'm smiling because it just show you how black people, we are not intellectually smart. Or not intellectually smart. We not politically smart. We have the intellect, but we not politically smart. We just move off emotion. Donald Trump called me a nigga. Donald Trump say he hate black people. Donald Trump blah, 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 blah. What about Joe Biden? But see, we got to vote for Joe Biden because he is the best candidate for us and Nigga, you not using your intellect, dude. You being intellectual stupid right now. Think about it, nigga. This man, Joe Biden, been in motherfucking politics for 40 plus years. He got into politics by supporting segregationists, KKK leaders, and anybody that was openly racist. This is how this man came into politics. Then in '86, he was on the bill for the 100-to-1 crack law or whatever, and that was a bill that locked up a lot of black men because they knew mostly black men was selling crack versus powder cocaine. So it's the 100-to-1. You know what I mean? For every 100 rocks, 1 kilo or some shit like that. So that's 86. 94, he basically wrote the 94 crime bill that Bill Clinton signed that systematically target black men. Systematically. He broke up families. He destroyed black families. Now, I can hear some black woman or some black man listen to what I just said and say, well, did they do the crime? Yeah, but did the crime fit the punishment? Like, niggas was getting caught with just a handful of rocks, dog, getting like life. Cause it was a part of the 3 strikes law too. Getting life, dog, for like 2 rocks. Cause they already had 2 felonies previously. And the 2 felonies could have been he stole a TV or he broke a window. Them 2 felonies. Then he get caught with 2 rocks and get life, dog. You hear me? That's crazy. That's not fitting the crime, dog. That's not the punishment, and the crime is not adding up, man. And they did that for so long to black men, yo. You hear me? Destroy black families, destroy the black community. Now that's Joe Biden. Now the whole time Joe Biden was fucking us over systematically, all Trump was doing was building shit. Cause he got handed, he's a privileged white man that got handed some cheese, got into real estate, cause that's what his pops was into. You know what I'm saying? Now, they say, you know, in New York that he was treating people a certain type of way and kicking them out, or he was doing this and doing that. Okay, that's dead wrong. He wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? But somebody who's in politics, that's a politician, that's pushing a bill that's systematically going to destroy black families and black men. And then you got niggas like Snoop Dogg, Diddy, all them hoe ass niggas, you know what I'm saying, that's supporting that nigga because that's what they telling us to vote for. So they mad, black people mad at Lil Wayne for what again? Both the motherfuckers is racist, man. Period. One is blatant, one is systematically, yo. But systematically, there's no laws that you can point to systematically, currently, right now, since Donald Trump the president, there's no laws systematically you can say that he signed that affects us in a negative way. And if you don't believe me, do your research. So Lil Wayne says in his statement, I had a good talk with Donald Trump, whoop, 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 and I like how he's doing the criminal justice reform, which then got a lot of niggas out of jail, which Kanye West and Kim Kardashian was fucking with him with, and getting niggas out of jail. You understand? Getting niggas who been locked down forever out of jail. That's some shit that Joe Biden ain't did. That's some shit Kamala Harris ain't did. Then he talked about his platinum plan. He put forth a plan that addresses us directly. Now, as you go more into the plan, yeah, it get watered down, but it's the same shit that Joe Biden did. And his little lift every one plan or whatever, lift every voice plan. But this nigga not even trying to sit down and really have real conversation. He just want to get Cardi B's, all the other, you know what I'm saying, celebrities who just cheesing and grinning with this nigga and not really trying to chop it up and really see what's going on. So them niggas get praised for supporting an openly racist white man who they say is not racist anymore because he's a Democrat. But you check the man history, he ain't nothing but a racist. All his policies was racist towards us. So Lil Wayne reach out to dog. That's what you're supposed to do. Black people got to stop thinking in one mind like, dog, we got to think outside the box. We got to put pressure on both them niggas, man. We got to put pressure on both them niggas. And then a lot of black men, I feel, is swaying towards my man because at least he listening to us. The Democrat Party don't want to listen to no heterosexual alpha male. They want to listen to nothing but beta and gay males. Mostly gay black men or transsexual black men. That's what the Democrat Party props up. The Billy Porters. All these flimsy niggas. But niggas like us, they ain't trying to hear us. For one, we not going to just go along to get along. That's the difference between an alpha male and a heterosexual male, alpha male, and a gay male. We not just going to sit there and be clapping and trying to twerk and all that. We going to sit there and think like, hey, man, what is in it for us? What is you going to do for my family? What you going to do for black men? What you going to do for black women? What you going to do for the black community? We going to pressure you. They don't like that. So for the Republicans and Donald Trump to reach out to us, yeah, we know they trying to use us as political pawns. Lil Wayne ain't stupid. Lil Wayne is not dumb, dog. Just like them niggas that supporting Joe Biden, they ain't dumb. They know what they doing, but they just trying to keep the check going in. You see, Jeezy got a talk show. So you think Jeezy gonna go against that to fuck his talk show up? You think T.I. gonna go against that to fuck up all the shit he got going on? Snoop, Diddy, all the rest of them? Come on, man. Them niggas ain't stupid. Them niggas basically towing the line. So when niggas like 50 Cent, which I feel like 50 Cent was a sucker, you know what I'm saying? He stood on his ground, but he let the white bitch, Chelsea Handler, choke his chain, pull his chain. But then 50 be going off on black women, but then he ain't going off on this white bitch. So it got me looking at 50 kind of crazy. Like, I respect his business mind and his hustle, but it got me looking at him like, damn, my nigga, you quick to jump on a black chick, a black female, call her all type of names and call her all kind of shit. But then this white bitch tell you, well, 50, if you need to switch, and if you switch back over, I might give you some of this pussy. That's basically what she was saying. And this nigga basically switched. Didn't say shit, didn't say like, hey, bitch, don't be talking to me like that, woo, 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 woo. So I'm like, yo, that nigga's a sucker for that. But for him to say what he said, initially, I respect that. Because at the end of the day, Joe Biden tax plan is going to kill niggas. The rich all the way down to the middle class. It's going to kill niggas, man. So my thoughts on it, I don't think Weezy wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to start talking to both sides and stop just being... We've been rocking with the Democrats for so long. And anybody looking at this video, go back from the time we switched from being Republicans, because we was once Republican. The Republican Party was once something that we was part of. And remember, the Democrats was called the Dixiecrats, which was the racist party. But in when Lyndon B. Johnson signed that civil rights law, from that time on, we voted Democrat, right? We in 2020. That's down there 60 years, dog, plus. Right? Look at where we was at financially, housing wise, school wise, every category we was last in, right? So we voted for the Democrats. Why? Because we felt like they was going to uplift us and put us in better positions, right? Where we at in 2020? Do your research. I'm not going to tell you, don't take my word for it, but do your research. From the time we started voting Democrat in the 60s all the way to now, look where we at, man. Then you have niggas saying, well, we need people to sit at the table. Obviously, the people who've been sitting at the table ever since we've been voting their ass in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010, now 2020, obviously they ain't been doing shit for us at the table. They basically feeding they goddamn self first and then feeding us some bullshit. Third party type shit. So you got the Democrats, got their little shields. You know what I'm saying? So the Democrat Party, the black little motherfuckers that get voted in, you know, the mayors, the governor, no, there ain't a lot of black governors, but the mayors, the Congress people, the senators, all that type of shit, right? They basically are the shields for the Democrats. They supposed to be the mouthpiece to us. But they whole time, they fat in their pockets. So why not talk to the other side and see what the other side got to offer? So that's just my thoughts on it. I don't think Weezy wrong, man. We got to reach out to both sides, dog. And if you choose a side, choose your side. Rock with who gonna rock with you. You understand? Don't just vote just because everybody, stop being followers, dog. That's our problem. My mama voted Democrat, my dad. But okay, where we at then? Because all the Democratic cities is fucked up where niggas live. Niggas getting killed. They just killed the black man in Philadelphia. Philadelphia ran by a governor that's Democratic, a mayor that's Democratic. So people now saying, oh, well, the police ain't. But it's a Democratic city, though. So that means the Democrats is allowing this shit to happen all around the cities in America and getting no justice, just spinning our wheels. Stop playing, man. Stop fucking playing. So that's just my thoughts on it. Y'all have a good night. Peace.